don't see your picture me rolling in a new Billy truck. Money blowing, just trolling. You already know it. I was really focused. Don't want no money, they hit for the. I did 100 shows. I even passed my 100.
Thanks for joining us here on 2K Sports for NBA basketball. I'm Brian Anderson, here with Grant Hill, Steve Smith, and Allie LaForce. This game against Toronto here, it's their first look at the Raptors.
And last year's games were interesting to watch, considering that each team came out with a win against the other.
This is going to be a fun first game between these two squads. Buckle up.
6 on the shot clock. Pass to James. Oh, and the jam by James.
Add that one to LeBron's highlight reel. How about the creativity in midair?
And when you look at Van Vliet on the floor, you would think he gets targeted on defense. But for a player his size, he more than holds his own.
Here's Bridges. And it's Toronto with a rebound. Inside. Out to Fox. On the wing, Suggs. The three is up. They get the rebound. Fox with the ball. Picked up by James. Mobley, no good. And Van Vliet, a very solid defender at his position.
Not great length, but strong as any, B.A. I mean, he has great hands to bother the ball handler and great defensive IQ that makes the most of his athleticism.
That one falls for Powell. No team has had to make more sacrifices than Toronto during the pandemic.
You are right about that, B.A. I mean, they had to change their home base to Tampa. In essence, they spent an entire season on the road. It was tough for everyone, but the Raptors faced some big challenges.
Fox. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
And guess what, guys? I mean, one of the ways De'Aaron Fox improved his skills growing up was playing 2K, learning the NBA game on 2K. I love it.
And De'Aaron playing 2K growing up, his dad encouraged him to observe. Take note.
Good advice. I mean, De'Aaron learned a lot about things like ball screens, pick and roll from playing video games, stuff like that. I mean, Fox used 2K as a way to study the game of basketball.
Second team foul.
Stolen by Bridges.
Nice defense, reading the play, using some quick hands to take it away.
And there's James from the arc. Mobley grabs the board. About 2 minutes gone by in the first quarter. Here's Fox. Pass to Mobley. And here's Fox. The 3-ball. Doesn't go that time.
They are out of rhythm. 1 for 5 so far. You just need to calm down and reward your matchups.
And Mobley throws it down.
Obviously, Fox has good on-ball instincts. He finds a wide-open guy and quickly feeds him. The 12th overall pick back in 2018, Miles Bridges was part of a loaded lottery. Guys like Luka, Trae Young, SGA also part of that class.
That free throw no good. And Grant, looking at the 18 lottery, they are the future of this league.
Yes, they are. I mean, obviously, we've seen Trae and Luka play at an MVP level. Other stars like DeAndre Ayton, Triple J, SGA, really just a special group.
Fox with the ball. And Bridges picks him up defensively. Pass to Moody. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Drops in the 3.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Vucevic's shot is off. It's going to be on LeBron James. That's his first foul. Of the game.
And there's just one foul now away from the penalty.
And we're about 3 minutes into this first quarter. Mobley on a screen.
Jazz foul. That's his first personal foul. Fourth team foul.
To the wing, right side. Moody from outside. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one.
I just love the ball move.
Pass to Duran. They need this. It's rebounded by Yurtseven. The Raptors with a lead. Right now, firing on all cylinders.
Yeah, there's a nice flow to this offense right now.
Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
James. Offensive rebound.
So far, rebounding has been a focal point for them.
Free throw's good for Fox. Well, the past few seasons, the Jazz have become serious playoff contenders.
You know, B.A., with high expectations, they haven't reached their goal. Now, this franchise definitely has their sights set on the ultimate prize, their first championship.
Now here's Saric. Mobley grabs the board. Pass to Moody. There's the triple. And the three-pointer goes. Moody's got 9 points.
When you let a team knock down that many threes, you know you're likely to be on the wrong side of a run.
Here's Saric. Gets a second attempt to go. Now he's 1 for 2.
Just owning the painted area. If it's working, no need to change.
Here's Fox. And after missing his first 3 shots, he drains it. 1 for 4.
They're not wasting any time putting their stamp on this game. What a start.
Play calling has been fantastic. They've been a step ahead of the defense since the opening tip.
It's Suggs with a drive. Excellent D there from Tate. Here's Powell. Driving in. Not going to go that time. And Toronto will go the other way with it. Fox for 3. It's hauled in by Saric.
And for his offense, this has just been a brutal period.
And an intentional foul right there.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
A big group substitution here for Toronto. And he gets it to go.
Yes, smart choice. I really like that play. The Raptors are taking a patient approach. They understand to get back to a championship level, they've got to grow from within.
There's 49 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Moody from outside. And good. Coming on the assist by Wall. 12 points for him.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Here's Powell. Oh, it's stolen. And a fast break now for the Raptors. Oh, stolen by Tate. Tipped. And here's the fast break. Ball for 3. It's hauled in by Saric.
They're playing with a lot of energy tonight. We can see that in their dominance on the glass.
Here's Powell. It's wide right. Hits off the rim. It's a 3-on-3 fast break. Here's Moody. Boom! He jams it straight down.
What a way to begin this game. Dominating at both ends of the floor.
They came in prepared, focused, and really jumped on the other team early.
23. Please, a big round of applause for you.
And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Toronto.
Well, in my opinion, the way the 3 has been falling for them here early on, you have to think they'll keep firing away.
And I've also really liked how aggressive they've been in the open floor. I mean, when they see a chance to push it, they go for it.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks, Brian. Well, De'Aaron Fox is a competitor. He said, I want to win. I know there's more that I can do. Just trying to create a spark, some type of energy. You can talk about what you did in high school and college, but you have to take it to a totally different level if you want to be one of those guys in the league. Brian?
Allie, thank you.
And really, is there anything LeBron can't do? One of the most versatile players the game has ever seen.
You know, for most players, being a starter has value. But Grant, some elite teams have been elevated by great players who have accepted a reserve role.
And it's really special, BA, when you have that. Players who are willing to sacrifice for the greater good of the team. Putting winning first at all costs. And you think about it, through the years, Manu Ginobili with the Spurs, Andre Iguodala in Golden State, it really can galvanize a team and lead to winning championships.
Connects from downtown.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Here's Dinwiddie. Rebound by the Raptors.
And you have to think that they're leading this game because of how they've controlled the boards tonight.
And Miles Bridges is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul of the game. Wall with it. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Going inside. Here's Moody. And he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
Oh, not the defensive effort they need to cut into the lead.
Boy, good call. You have to at least try to protect the rim.
Also, if you can't get stops at this point, it really doesn't matter what you do at the offensive end.
And it's Wagner missing.
That could have been an easy pass and finish. Not really sure what went wrong.
It started off looking good, but the timing was just a little off, and sometimes that's all it takes.
Now, here is James. 5 points in the game. Bridges misses.
This is the shot you want, right at the rim. He just couldn't deliver.
As impressive as the numbers were for Mobley as a rookie, the consistency stood out the most, Grant.
Yeah, no question, B.A. Mobley shows up and makes an impact every night. He just finds ways to help the team even when the shots aren't there. He's the type of player that fits with any system.
Sinks it from distance. Suggs has got his first 3 points of the game.
To stretch out the defense, you just need enough guys on the floor who can make that shot.
Van Vliet. Oh, that one's off. Still out of sync. And Mobley throws it down.
Well, you know, it's already tough to play like this at home, but it's even tougher to do so on the road.
They built up this huge league with great play at both ends. They're going to love watching film tomorrow.
Bridges with it. Now guarded by Mobley. Oh, and Mobley with the block. And so the ball out of bounds. Mobley touched it last. Shot clock at 6. Van Vliet misses.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
And there's the foul. It'll go on Norman Powell. That'll be a second foul of the game. And so here is Toronto from deep. And he gets it back. Fox outside. Who's watching here? The three from Suggs. That one doesn't drop.
Defensively, it's hard to account for everything. They gambled off him, and it worked. And all quarter long, it's been the same story, inconsistent with his offense.
Yeah, excellent work in transition from Fox, pushing the pace and supporting the fast break.
They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score. B.A., the one-hand dunk just looks so fluid.
Yeah, absolutely. Even smooth when he's powering it home like that. Mobley. On the wing, Suggs. Drains the triple. Suggs has got 6.
They've been pretty lax with their perimeter defense, giving up a lot of three-pointers.
For Utah, new ownership taking over in 2020. In addition to that group, NBA legend D-Wade. Great to see an ex-player get a piece of the pie.
Well, like D-Wade in Utah, Smith, do you think there'll be more former players getting some equity in teams?
B.A., absolutely. I think it'd be great for the game. That's one of the biggest pieces of the equality puzzle, having more owners with different backgrounds and experiences.
Here's Powell. The Raptors making their last shot. And finished off by Tate.
Great floor awareness. Powell knows how to find his open teammates.
On the wing man from outside the arc. And the Raptors, another three.
He's lighting them up. Tough to strategize a comeback when you're being run over.
Saric goes in. And Saric throws it down.
More than willing to make the next pass. Powell is a total team player.
Pass to man. And good. Coming on the assist by Wall. Man's gotten his second bucket.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter. They've shown the power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Wall with it. Van Vliet covering. On the wing man. Fires the three. Here's Moody. Pass to man. Lets the three fly. Pure from three-point range. Man's got 8 points in the quarter.
Back-to-back threes, making their defense work on the perimeter a bit.
Here's Duren. And it's Toronto with a rebound. Here's Wall. Driving inside. And the big finish by Wall.
Are you serious? John Wall with the statement. Oh, that's a grip. Nice deflection there. Really trying to disrupt their offensive flow.
This is called an effort play. Terrific hustle at the defensive end.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be.
And you look at the career that LeBron has put together, one of the all-time greats. Amazingly lived up to the hype he had coming out of high school. And it hasn't just been their stellar offense. Their defense has been effective as well.
Yes, when it's going good, it feels easy. These are the nights you relish, but they're tough to replicate.
Just a fantastic defender. Fox starting the break with the steal.
Here's Van Vliet. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw. And the immense pressure LeBron has had since day one of the NBA. Many others would have folded, Grant.
They're very true, B.A. The expectations he had were just insane. Anything less than a top 5 player all time would be a disappointment. That's not fair to ask of any player coming into the league, much less a high schooler.
Fox outside to the left side wing. And the call will be against Fred Van Vliet. That's foul number 2 for him.
Second personal foul. First team foul.
Mobley on a screen. And he lobs it up. And Mobley throws it down.
Oh, great teamwork right there.
Hey, you got to love the finish. Bringing it down with some attitude. Bridges. They shoot again. No good that time. Good D by Mobley. Here's Fox. Buckets. He's now 6 of 10 from the field.
Can't lose sight of Fox or allow him to feel comfortable looking to score this close.
And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. Pass to James. And slam dunk by James.
Dunking is second nature to LeBron. All he needs is ideal positioning, and he's golden.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Now here's Powell to the middle. Here's Vucevic. Mobley with the block. Out of bounds. It'll be Utah's ball.
Coming on the floor for the Jazz, Spencer Dinwiddie.
2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. So it's Utah now. Here's Bridges. Good D by Mobley.
To me, there's a fine line between being aggressive and just flat out forcing it. His inability to make shots right now is sinking the ship.
They are passing the ball around tremendously right now. And one word that always goes along with the Jazz, defense. They've been a top 10 defense in the league in 6 of the last 7 seasons.
And Mobley throws it down.
And since the halftime break, their offense has just been on another level.
You know, the coach has had something to say about that. No question, they've settled in and executed brilliantly.
And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. And with a defense like Utah's had, it's easy to see why. They've been a playoff regular.
Well, it's always a good idea to put a priority on getting stops. Now, it'll be interesting because they traded away their anchor on defense, Rudy Gobert. Can they live up to the standard they've set the last few seasons? Let's see if it can happen.
3 points.
And guys, this is why coaches value playing with pace.
It's a winning approach when you execute. That's the key. They're playing fast, but also under control.
Here's Fox. And Vucevic with the block. Here's Dinwiddie. And he makes it.
Good instincts from Nikola, finding the open man.
Here's Toronto with the ball. Here's Suggs. James with the block. Out of bounds as Toronto keeps possession.
Substitution on the court.
We've gone about 3.5 minutes here into the third. Moody from outside. And the Raptors get it back. Launches a 3. Pass to Man. 3-pointer. Hits a 3-pointer. Man's got 11 points.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
The reason why they've stayed aggressive and they have not let up this entire night. And at this point, I wouldn't expect them to.
Now here's Wall. And the call will be against Dario Saric. That's his first foul. And last season, new trophies unveiled for the conference finals, honoring Larry Bird, Magic Johnson, Bob Cousy, Oscar Robertson. I love bringing up these names again.
I agree, B.A. I mean, these are legends. These were those that laid the foundation for this league to be successful. So the idea of adding a little hardware and putting their names on it, I couldn't think of anything better.
Here's Duren. Got a hand on it. And he recovers it. It's Dinwiddie with a drive. Out of bounds. The Raptors will take it. And Toronto has possession. When this one's in the books, they'll be off to Sacramento, taking on the Kings. It'll be game 3 of 6 on their current trip. Kennard with it. Wagner picks him up. Count it. Kennard's got his first points of the game.
Can't let Kennard get this close. Once you do, he's going up with it.
Pass to Moody. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. And Smitty, the Toronto Raptors, the lone Canadian team in the NBA. They take great pride in that.
Since the Grizzlies relocated to Memphis in 2001, Canada has belonged to the Raptors. BA, you can tell they take pride in this. They don't just represent the city of Toronto, but the entire country.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for the Raptors.
They've been lights out from three-point land in this one. The defense hasn't been effective at stopping them, so they have just stuck with the game plan.
And also, attacking in transition has been working for them. I mean, credit them for running the break well and being opportunistic.
Oh, got that one up quick. Moody's got 24 points.
Hard to win games when you allow clean looks from the perimeter.
With a high basketball IQ and improving playmaking abilities, Luke's growing as a distributor.
Moody from outside. And the basket's good with the assist from Wall. He's got 27.
He's been so aggressive on offense, and with the results, you understand why.
You know why? Success breeds confidence, and he's certainly been successful from there, time and time again.
Moody from outside. And that one falls. Now 10 for 12 with that make.
All 5 of the last buckets they've given up have been from downtown.
There's a 4-second difference between the shot and game clock. Here's Šarić. Uses the glass on the layup. Šarić has got 4 points now in the quarter.
And force-feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
4-3. Oh, again, Toronto with a triple.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
This was obviously a focal point coming out of the break. Look smart when the shots are going down.
The Raptors, 89.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. Unable to get the ball in bounds, and they got called for a 5-second violation. And in this era, we see some stars asking out, saying we don't have enough to win. Smitty, that's not the old school approach, is it?
It's not, BA, but what I would tell you now was totally different than the past. The length of contract. You have players now and teams have the option after 1, 2, or 3 years, so it definitely will be a lot of movement.
Even though he's just 6'3", Fox can really get up, including slamming it down in style.
Kennard. He's off on the layup. And it's Toronto's ball. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
If they keep hitting free throws at this clip, it'll help them seal the deal.
And he sinks the second.
And for Jalen Suggs, the shot is a work in progress still. His form is mostly fine, but execution and decision-making needs to improve.
Here's Jones. Outside Davis. Jones up top. And stolen by Mobley. Here we go, one-on-one. Three-pointer, Fox. They get it back. And Mobley throws it down.
And that's why you don't give up on the glass.
Man, his efforts well rewarded right there.
Working hard, beating everyone to the ball. He does this night in and night out.
And Suggs had a rough year shooting as a rookie, Greg.
He really did. I mean, played too fast at times. The shot will come as he slows his game down. Still, he has great upside, but must get his shot on track.
They keep calling his number, which is partly how they've dug this hole.
The defense takes a chance, leaves him open at the arc, and he capitalizes.
And the basket by Bridges.
Yeah, such a good read by Davis there. I like seeing him share the wealth.
He's been a big factor in their offense tonight, making shot after shot.
And Smitty, in the NBA, we know that coaches are often the fall guys. But when you see players saying, "Coach wouldn't let me be me," too easy?
Well, I think you have to take it case by case. The one thing I would say, everybody has to be a pro in organizations. Those are the organizations and individuals that usually succeed.
And now we have an intentional foul. I'm not sure why.
Yeah, bizarre play, BA. Not sure what got into him.
The Jazz making a switch here. Now here's Fox. Here's Suggs. And a miss there on the triple. And they've been careless with the ball tonight.
Yeah, it's a lack of focus and a lack of discipline. They're better than this.
Fox left side. You're 7, no good.
and gearing up for the alley-oop, just couldn't finish the play.
You know, this is something you practice over and over again. I'm surprised they couldn't execute.
Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
And he knocks down the first one.
They're finding a rhythm from the line as they try to cut into this deficit.
Both shots good from the stripe. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Jacks up a 3. Out to the wing. Just 5 on the clock. Fox with the ball. Picked up by Powell. And it's Fox missing. And here are the Jazz. It's James with the drive. And slam dunk by James.
You can't give a steamroller like LeBron that kind of opening. He'll bury you every time.
The 3 from Suggs. And he recovers it.
Wow, another opportunity. Just everything going their way. Pretty much the story of this game.
They have hit the boards hard this half. Those second chance points are mounting up.
And attention has been given to the interactions between fans and the players. Smitty, sometimes it feels more chippy than in years past.
I totally agree, B.A., and I think what happens is fan interaction is getting way out of hand. They have to understand it's just a game. It's getting too personal.
Out to the right wing. Back to Fox. The 3 is up. Knocks down the triple.
I love watching Fox distribute the ball, knowing it's part of his role to involve his teammates.
Chalk up 2 there.
He's doing what he can do to pull them closer, but it's not enough. He needs more help.
Pass to Fox. There's 1:47 left in the game. Mobley, no good. So it's Utah now. James can't get it to go. Here's Suggs. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Man, the defender really went after him.
At the line for the Raptors.
And he misses the second one as well, so 0 for 2 that time. Fox with the ball. And Dinwiddie picks him up defensively. And again, Toronto, no good. On offense, here's Utah.
And you can see how scary this team can be when everything is clicking for them. Just a terrific performance for the Raptors.
All their efforts on the boards ended up paying off.
And just 2 tough rebounding teams, but they gave the extra effort and were rewarded for it.
And with this win, they've tallied up a total of 6 wins on the year.
And they meet just twice, so taking the first meeting means a lot to this team.
And what a huge performance it was for De'Aaron Fox.
You look forward to playing with someone who doesn't just move the ball, but moves it with a purpose.
6 to shoot. The Raptors need to get off a shot. Pass to Richards. With 1 on the clock. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Excellent effort on the road. They've literally sucked the energy out of this arena.
And when you're on the road, you can't be tentative coming into a game like this. I thought their aggressive approach was the difference.
Mobley. Oh, stolen by Tate. It's Tate on the wing. Over to the left wing. Comes up empty down low. Mobley outside. And Mobley throws it down.
Assist goes to.
And I love how he's pushing the tempo and creating for others. He does this game in and game out. Incredible.
You know what it is? It's his creativity. That's making this engine run.
So it's the Raptors winning this one easily. Boy, this crowd has to be shocked by the way their team was dismantled.
on block with it. With it, ain't no goalie, bro. Say you about what you claiming and show me though. You going trying toe to toe. Trench kid, gotta run it up. If you thinking I'ma lose, then you never.